jury selection and the poor guy who set himself on fire. But it's more than that. It's really about the future of this country. Who's going to be in the White House next time? And that affects us in Germany very much.
Tell me about the PTSD.
Well, Germany and America, it's always this, I have friends who bitch about this country all the time, if I can say that.
Please.
Complain and find all the faults because you do everything right that we want to do, but you do it all wrong. But they can't wait to plan their next trip to New York.
Yeah.
So it's always this back and forth. And when Trump came into office, it sort of crystallized that. And it also, this balance got totally out of whack. He brought up the ugly. I mean, you talk about this on the show all the time. And it's really people after 2020, people said, okay, we need a break. It's like you're in a dysfunctional relationship.
Yeah.
You can't stop. You don't know how to get out, but you suffer. And it was the same way with Germany because, we've been tied to you guys since World War II. You liberated us, but we resent you for it. And there are all these different layers, and then Trump comes in and he personifies everything for us. So it's been, we're all tired.
Yeah.
You must be tired. It's been,
tell me what for you has jumped out. I mean, because as you said, we've been living with this for so long now. What, in terms of what you've heard so far, surprised you?
Nothing really surprises me anymore about him. I was there when he came down that escalator. So every time there's it's like boiling frogs. Every time there's another thing happening, we're like, oh, okay. What really surprises me now, how the prosecution, how they put everything together. Like the opening statements that were very tight, very short, but it was a narrative that you could follow. And for the first time, we've talked about this for months, and since the arraignment, since the indictment a year ago, now we can really see this coming to life through people. Like, nobody knows David Packer in Germany, but if you tell our readers that this is the guy who knows the secrets, this is the guy with the vault, the safe, then they, it's just amazing the depth of the alleged depravity behind all this. Like listening to David Packer talk about this. We knew about catch and kill and how it worked, and we read Ronan Farrow and all that, but to really see how, these stories were launched by Michael Cohen and by Trump. It's shocking. Nothing like this could ever happen in Germany, I hope. This guy would be in jail already in Germany. So there's the shock of what's really happening, but also at the same time, you go to court and it's like this courthouse, the history, it's like this dingy place, this courtroom where Harvey Weinstein was. And it brings the story to life. Everything that we've been writing about for so long, the Mueller report and the impeachments and all that stuff. But this is real life, and I think that settles in with him too.
Yeah, I think that's
must be, because psychologically, this is fascinating to see him sit in that courtroom and just really crumble, and then come out and do his little spiel in his playpen outside in the hallway. So.
Yeah.
It's
a spectacle.
It's a spectacle, but it's more than a spectacle. It's more than hush money. It's more than Stormy Daniels. It's about election interference. And, if he gets back into the White House and he says, Putin, you can do what you want. Berlin is 600 miles from the Ukrainian border. That's shorter than North Carolina, Charlotte, from here. So that's really scary.
And that's something Caddy talks about on the show a lot. We're going to give Caddy the last word on the other side of a very short break.